Every time I wake up back in this reality to look at you with more questions and answers, wondering, oh my God, oh my God, oh my motherfucking God. I have dedicated my time in studying Never Gonna Lancelot works and Lillian DeWaters' book. I even had this printed out and framed. Again, that's extra. Let's read. Okay. This is. You can find Never Gonna Lancelot books online. Yeah. Let us take, for those who are here for the first time, truth on this level. A true judgment on this level must conform to the external facts to which it relates. If I should say now, isn't it a beautiful dog? And you look and there is no dog, my statement is a lie. For there is no dog to support my statement. That's a lie. But the Bible tells us that you can make the statement that, as I've just made it, isn't it a beautiful dog? And even though at the moment that you make it, the senses deny it, you can assume that it is there and persist in the assumption that it is. And in a way that no one knows, the dog will come there. You can assume I am rich and feel what it would be like if it were true. And then I'm going to rush through this passage and come to this. This is based upon the simple statement that imagining creates reality. That the being called Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is a book by Lillian DeWaters. It's called In His Name, The Study of the Absolute. And I'm going to read a passage. I do not have time to read everything. Okay. What is a thought? What is an idea in the mind? Is it anything at all? If I have in my mind an idea of a lion, can this lion run out into the streets and stop the traffic? If I think in my mind that I will go downtown, will I, by thinking this, be able to go into the stores and bring home some groceries and merchandise? If I conceive in my mind that the town hall is burning, will this idea ring the fire alarm? Can you see that a belief is nothing, that a thought is nothing, that an idea is nothing? Since disease is then understood to be belief in the mind only, idea only, thought only, then why can one not take this step and see that because disease is belief and thought only, it is therefore nothing? For that which exists in the mind as belief is nothing at all. Nothing at all. Listen to this. That which is true, which is changeless, which is unborn, which is undying, does not exist in the mind, but is and in spite of the mind. Can you accept this great fact that disease and discord being in and of the mind are nothing, absolutely nothing? That anything which springs from the mind as belief, opinion, thought, idea is nothing whatsoever. Truth does not originate in the mentality. Truth is above the mentality, the mental instrument, and only that which is truth is actuality and power. So you can see that I don't know what you can see. But let's see. What do you see that I've drawn here? This is an idea of what the fashion sense would be like in the summer of 2024. And then I drew it. And then I'll be reflecting on the dress that this me wore back in 2023 in the Christmas of 2023. And this is the me. I've called this the tales of this me and he as told by me. So this is like a story I've created in my mind. And you can see I helped. This is when this me became a very successful architect and, presenting her works before all these people, and they're all, I'm like, oh my God, I can't replicate what I do here. In fact, I'm going to do just that. So you can imagine, in this reality that I live in, as is, I have to quote numbers to pay what they call rent in this place. I have to quote numbers to buy what they call food. I have to quote a certain number to send money back home. I have to quote a certain number to buy, to send, to buy, to pay what they call taxes. I have to quote, like, the taxes that I had paid back in 2023 was 4,000, as I did in 2022. So in 2024, I'd have to quote a certain number that they claim is called taxes. There's another number they quote that they call pension. So where is the reality of this kind of life that I find myself in? Where is the living part of it? Where is the being alive part of it? It's all about, look, even in the calendar, the date when I arrived in this life on the 10th April 1986 is also a number. When I can count here, because I've been trying to make myself understand, like, what the fuck? I can count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, to infinity, whatever infinity is. Then what? The clock there, let me draw a clock over here. You'd find the clocks which are in numerical numbers, like 1, 1, something like that. So 12, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the clock could also be in 24-hour clock system, which is still translated into mathematics. If I wanted to know the number of hair that is on your head, I'd have to start counting one by one, and it will still translate into mathematics. So I'd quoted 5 million Abby when I opened my KCB account. So do you think this is actual money that I can use? Yesterday I looked at my UBS bank account and I didn't even know. I was like, but if I want to have 10 million, because these are numbers I can quote, I can count, then why can't I have these numbers? For me to buy a house, like I've always envisioned, Abby, in Runda for our parents, I'd have to quote probably this, I don't know what, they tell me this is the amount they need. Well, then I'm going to quote it and I'm going to send them that number, but is it going to be actual money? These are cards here. Abby, wait. Hapa unaambiwa hapa. I do not know, this is a bank I've never visited in my life. But somehow I'm able to access, I have been given, let's assume I have access to a credit of 1 million Swiss francs. I mean, that would be nice. Or 2 million, I mean, why not? Let me give myself 2 million. In this case, so that when I go to my Canberra account, I'll be an amount of numbers. Oh, send to my Revolut. By the way, say, it's not like before when you were around that you got to have kwenda physically to either RIA, ama tuende kwa MoneyGram or in Western Union. It's just a number. I send money to M-Pesa, Western Union, M-Pesa. You don't actually see this money. Like, let me ask you, what is digital? What comes to mind when I tell you digital currency? What is it? What are you? Who are you? That's what I want to know. Come. I need you to see the efforts of Marvin. And that thing has always had me wondering who created it. Who decided the sun should be shining up there? But what if it was to shine down here? Then what would happen? Look at the beauty of what this is. So tired. God, Meron. Hello, my tomatoes. Allow me to harvest. You, darling, look at you, looking amazing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow. Oh, and I have chilies over here, you people. I'm in heaven. I've created heaven for myself, whatever. So, let's go.
Some one person among men. For then that one assumed save all, did not make this man or that man his habitation, but dwelt in us. That same creative word that created the universe and sustains it dwells in us. Therefore with God all things are possible, and therefore with man all things are possible. So he states it in one book, Matthew, with God all things are possible. But in Mark he states it, all things are possible to him, meaning man, who believes. Can man believe? So this creative word is in us. Well, what is this creative word? It's your own wonderful human imagination. That's Christ in man. Man is all imagination,
Can you imagine?
and God is man.
So I'm all imagination, so I can recreate myself and make myself the way I want because I'm all imagination. I'm a God
The
in
body
me.
of man is the imagination, and that is Christ himself, the divine body, Jesus. We are his members. That's he. Now, can you believe that you are now the man that you would like to be, though at the moment of your assumption, reason denies it, and your senses deny it?
Can you really conceive a sin? A sin which is
That's your
true.
life. Can you really conceive a scene which, if true, would imply the fulfillment of your dream? Just
What
imagine
would
it.
it be like?
Certainly you can imagine it. But the problem is, will you believe it? Will you believe in the reality of the thing imagined? If I can this very moment imagine myself into a state, any state at all, and dwell in it. Well, now what is dwelling in it? It is imagination. Approaching the state on the fiery chariot of this
Just contemplative
contemplative
thought.
thought.
What would it be like if it were true? How would I feel if I were now the kind of girl that I'd like to be? How would I know that I can become it? But first, as I assume that I am it, let me think of my friends and those who would really rejoice with me were it true. Let me imagine that I'm seeing them in my mind's eye. How do they see me? If what I'm assuming is true, they should see me as I'm seeing myself. And if they are friends, then they should rejoice with me. So let me now assume that I'm seeing, reflected on my father's face, Christopher, that which if I saw it would imply he sees in me that which I assumed I am.
Will that work?
So never got an answer, but I happen to love this man. I swear that I know him. So this is a scene I conceived. And this is me. I told you the tales of I created of me and he has been told by me. This is me. Oh, this is me after having gotten my license to practice architecturism, because I'm good at drawing, I'm good at design, I'm good in bringing concepts to life. And so this is after I got the go ahead and the license and whatever it is that I need to imply that I am an architect. So this is when this is among the many projects that I have since been able to create, and I get well paid. I have buildings in Dubai and I don't know around the world. People are seeking me to design their houses, their ideas, their companies, and I get to be paid a good money. So this is when I was presenting this concept, and this is like the idea, and then this is the Microsoft PowerPoint, whereby I'm changing the remote, showing them, okay, so this is how the sitting room looks like, and so this is, I have the president of Switzerland, I have Dad, I have Patti, they're there, the love of my life. This love of my life, I have an idea of the kind of man I want in my life. So this is he, I call him he. He's white, Caucasian, he has blonde hair, with blue eyes, clear skin, is good and fit and healthy, and he's sexy and he's good looking and he's kind and he's intelligent and he's a good listener and he's passionate, and he's just basically all the good that I could ever expect and wish in a man. He is that. So this is when he and this me went for skiing in February of 2024, when the ice is good we went to Zermatt. So I've conceived this me is when this me we're going to play the piano before all these people and they were amazed. This is the dress this me wore. I have conceived it ever since. I have another sin. I told myself never go to Lancelot because in my mind, first of all, I've had the desire of moving back to Obadispark to occupy and own stress-free, tax-free that house in Obadispark Abbey because that place has a story to tell. I've had the desire of planting a rose flower and having that photo that yenye mlipigwa na shushu in August, August 2015, another number, and the rose, and have I mean, imagine Patty, Jimmy, Mwangi, they have no idea where your body was buried. You should even, and that has been my desire. But what am I supposed to do to make that happen? To make it be like every year in June 22, we have all the family here in Switzerland. In Obadispark, we hold a grand memorial service for both you and Shushu. Light up candles, talk, laugh, the time I'm building younger cats, Shushu, the first time we came to Coca-Cola in Kenya. Wouldn't that be wonderful if I had the power to do that? Should I explain what I just drew here? I know what's in my heart. I know what this is. I know why it is the way it is. So on the day when I had an opening party for this house after it was successfully built in Domembololo, whereby my dad made arrangements. I already have connections, but my dad also made arrangements, had the local the Ndome, the chiefs and the staff. Of course, I came to Switzerland, I conquered, I got my Swiss passport, I got my Canadian passport, I got my Australian passport. Like, I can access all these countries that were once stressful for me freely. So when I conquered that part, then because I already have my house in Obadispark in Switzerland, that's like my house in Switzerland, then I was introduced back into the community in Domembololo as a figure that, as inspiring figure, so that the girls there, the boys can see that even good can happen right there in Domembololo. Success, prosperity, creating wealth, progress, and everybody is winning. In my imagination, in my world, let me tell you, everybody is winning, everybody is wealthy, everybody is healthy. There's no competition, it's just being, living. I'm creating things. If by writing and imagining this could actually become a reality, let me tell you, then I've started winning. I accept to start receiving that which I'm asking for. I had to show you this. Hi, Celestine. May your dreams come true. May it be revealed as it is, as you've seen it. And then I command by that assumption the whole basalt will be my will.